Speed. It's the first thing everyone notices. When you're a kid, the fastest player on the field is usually the one everyone talks about. Coaches notice him first, defenders fear him the most, scouts chase him, fans love him. Football has always been obsessed with speed. Every year, millions of people tune in to watch a run that lasts less than 5 seconds. The 40-yard dash. Hundredths of a second can change a career. One fast run can turn an unknown prospect into a first-round pick. One slow run can make years of hard work disappear overnight. We've all been taught the same thing, that the faster you are, the better you'll be. But if speed is everything, why do so many of the fastest players disappear? Every NFL combine creates a new headline, a new record, a new future superstar. Yet only a few years later, most of those names are forgotten. John Ross ran a 4.22 second 40, the fastest time ever recorded when he entered the league. He became the 9th overall pick because his speed looked impossible to ignore, but his career never matched the stopwatch. Now compare that to Jerry Rice. The greatest wide receiver in football history wasn't known for blazing speed. His 40 wasn't legendary. He wasn't the strongest athlete on the field either, yet nobody could stay with him. Somehow, the man who wasn't the fastest became the one nobody could catch. So what happened? How can players built around speed disappear, while someone without elite speed becomes the greatest to ever play his position? Maybe the problem isn't that football values speed too much. Maybe we've never really understood what speed actually. Maybe speed isn't one thing. Maybe that's where we've been looking at it the wrong way. We measure it with a stopwatch because it's easy to track. One straight line, 40 yards, fastest time wins, but football is almost never played in a straight line. Receivers stop, running backs cut, quarterbacks slide, defenders change direction before the offense even reacts. The game is built on movement, but not all movement is the same. Tyreek Hill is one of the fastest players football has ever seen, yet what makes him terrifying isn't just his top speed. Plenty of players can run fast in shorts. Almost none can reach full speed after only a few steps. Slow down without losing balance, cut across the field, then explode again before a defender even realizes what's happening. That's why Olympic sprinters don't automatically become great football players. The 100 meters measures one thing: who can run the fastest in a straight line? Football asks a completely different question. Can you react first? Can you stop faster than everyone else? Can you accelerate before the defender does? Can you stay balanced while changing direction? Suddenly, speed isn't just about running, it's about everything that happens before you run. And that's why two players with the exact same 40-yard dash can look completely different once the game actually begins. One looks ordinary, the other looks impossible to catch. The best players understand this without ever thinking about it. Barry Sanders wasn't the fastest running back to ever play football, but defenders never knew where he was going next. He could stop in an instant, make 3 defenders miss inside a phone booth, then explode through a gap that didn't exist a second earlier. His speed came from control. Lamar Jackson does something similar. Watch him closely. He rarely looks like he's sprinting at full speed. Instead, he changes pace. He slows down, waits for defenders to commit, then accelerates when they're off balance. It almost looks effortless. That's because defenders aren't chasing his speed. They're chasing where they think he's going. By the time they realize they're wrong, the play is already over. This is what coaches call game speed. It isn't measured by a stopwatch. It can't be seen at the combine. It only appears when 22 players are moving at once and someone processes everything just a little bit faster than everyone else. So that's why some players dominate without ever running the fastest 40. They're not winning because their legs move quicker. They're winning because their minds do. The game has always rewarded speed, but not necessarily the kind we've been measuring. The funny thing is, football never stopped rewarding speed. We just started measuring the wrong kind. We became obsessed with the stopwatch because numbers are easy to compare. A 4.28 is better than a 4.38, but the game has never been played on a track. It has always been played in chaos. 11 defenders, 11 offensive players, hundreds of decisions made in just a few seconds. That's why the fastest player isn't always the one who wins. The player who sees the opening first does. The player who reacts first does. The player who knows exactly when to accelerate does. That's the difference between track speed and football speed. One is measured in a straight line, the other is measured in moments, and that's what makes speed so fascinating. It isn't just a gift you're born with, it's a skill you learn to use. For every player blessed with world-class speed who never reaches his potential, there's another who understands how to control it, disguise it, and use it at exactly the right moment. In the end, the greatest players weren't simply the fastest, they mastered the art of knowing when to be fast. That's the art of speed.